Hello, my name is Zachary Hausner, and I'm presenting to you Tinder, which is my idea for a like a BetterHelp type app. Um, so I've used BetterHelp throughout the pandemic, and what I found to be rather interesting with BetterHelp is how quickly you can get a therapist. But what I did not like about it is the lack of options to choose from for a therapist. Um, I also did not enjoy some of the feedback and layouts, and I felt like things were not as well communicated as they could be. For instance, when choosing a therapist, it would be hard to find a therapist. Um, it's hard to see if there's any records on the therapist, if they're under probation, if they have any disciplinary actions against them. And also, from my conversations with other therapists, BetterHelp doesn't offer the full-on marketing advice that it could offer to therapists to be better therapists or to get them names out there and use the app. So that's essentially the problem, and the importance of the problem is better consumer health and awareness, as well as a better service for therapists for their clients. And the possible solutions that I have for this is to have a database of therapists that are generated from each state's website that's linked to each state's website. So every therapist by default has a profile, whether they choose to activate it's another thing altogether. And secondly, it's also linked to the disciplinary actions with the state licensures. So that way, as the consumer end, we can tell what kind of therapist we're getting, and yeah, all that's kind of the consumer information is up front because that's often not something that a person is privy to when trying to find a therapist. So there's that end, and then from the therapist end, we want this to be easy for the therapist to use and for the client to use. So the client they can submit a video describing what their needs are, and the therapist can respond with a video what the needs are, and then it kind of interacts kind of like a Tinder type app, where swipe left, swipe right, easier access, easier choice, and they can keep track of hopefully they do keep track of how many sessions you've had and whatnot, and then give good analytics based upon swipes, based upon lengths of distributions of your sessions to the therapist to kind of give a better indicator of what is helping them out, and also help them with potentially brand um, creation for therapists, something that the app could offer itself. All right, that's my app.